I think we talked about this already. Today's missing numbers is specifically in subtraction. And I believe we did addition the other day. Yes, Mr. Honeyberg, I'll just answer for you. What was the first thing I said? What is it that you should do? By this I mean this. Here's a missing number. A minus 6 is 14. If you see a problem like that, we're missing a number in our subtraction problem, besides the answer. What are these? The minuend and the subtrahend and the difference. If we went back there, both right there. What does anybody know? I said to do an addition. When you came across an addition one, it's the same thing with subtraction. The first thing you should do is awkward silence time. Nobody. Cotton. Nope. And that's kind of where we go wrong. Luke? Nope. So far I've had subtract and add. So my answer is either 8 or 20. I'm not sure which. What should we do? Jake? Nope. I mean, that's probably what we do in the problem, but that's not the first thing I tell you about. Cassie? Got nothing. Zach? No, you're missing the whole point. Write this down in big words. Right here. To find out what to do, comma, right here's the big words, think of an easier, let's try to spell that out right. Easier problem. By that, I mean this. In order to figure out whether you add or subtract, because I have people do the wrong thing all the time. They see 6 and 14 and they automatically think 8 plus 14 plus 3, 8 plus 6 and 14, but that may or may not be right. You need to, off to the side here, write down an easy problem. Any problem that you know. Maybe it's 6 minus 2 is 4. Most of you know 6 minus 2 is 4, right? That's not such a big deal there. Okay. When you look at that easier problem here, see how I am missing the top number in this subtraction problem? You go back to this problem here and say, oh, if I was missing the top number here, if I did not know that was a 6, what do I do to 4 and 2 to get 6? Zach? Add. And that is why you do that, because now you know that the process you use is to add, and that's the same thing you'll do here. You will take 14 and add 6 to it, and 20 will be your answer. 20 equals what the letter A should be. And you need to do that for every missing number problem. Unfortunately, I see too many people look at those two numbers and automatically they think the number 8, because 8 plus 6, but that doesn't make sense because 8 minus 6 is not 14, 8 minus 6 is 2. And it's different depending on the subtraction problem. Look at this problem. What if I go with this problem? 8 minus m is 1. Again, the first thing I want you to do is write down, in order to figure, you know you're either going to add 8 and 1 or subtract 8 and 1. To figure out which one you do, I want you to jot down, doesn't matter, maybe this one you put 5 minus 3 is 2. Well, I'm missing the middle here. If I was missing this 3 in the middle of this, what do I do with 5 and 2 to get 3? Subtract. So now I know that I'm supposed to subtract 8 and 1, and my answer is m equals 7. I need to see this. This is not going to be mental math, even though I know you probably can do most of it mentally. That does not impress me. I need to see that. Think of an easier problem. We will do this for so many things later on that you just need to get into that habit. It was the same thing with addition, right? And did you notice that to solve this one, what did we do? we added. To solve this one, we subtracted. So you can't look at every problem and go, every time it's a subtraction problem, we're going to subtract. Every time it's a subtraction problem, we're going to add. You need to think of that and which way to it. We've done addition. Remember we did t plus 14 is 30. What's the first thing I do there? Don't tell me add or subtract, because that's not what I'm going to do. Joseph, I'm going to... Yeah, Joseph, give me an easy addition problem. Any easy addition problem at all. Something you know for sure is true.
6 plus 2
Is... What is 6 plus 2? 8. If I'm missing the top in my addition problem here, what do I do with 8 and 2 to get 6? What do you do with 8 and 2 to get 6? Subtract. So that's what I'm doing over here. 30 minus 14 is 16. And that's what the letter T is. T is 16. That's awful exciting, isn't it? Much, much rejoicing. So let's do one more. How about 42 minus r, I'll let you do this one right there on your scrap piece of paper. 42 minus r is 24. Actually, I'll give you 2. 42 minus r is 24, and n minus 24 is 48. N minus 24 is 48. Do those two problems for me. See what you get for it. Sorry. Give me an answer for both of those, please. And remember again, the first thing you should do is think of an easier problem. Get yourself into that habit, please. How about, we got an answer for the first one? Or I'll just ask you this question here. Madison, what easy problem did you think for this one?
5 minus 2
Is 3, right? 5 minus 2 is 3. And you can use the same one every time, it doesn't matter. So then what did you decide you needed to do for that one?
I needed to take away the 2. And then I needed to subtract 42 minus 24.
Exactly. When you're missing the middle, if you have 5 and 3 and you want to get 2, you have to subtract. So you subtracted 42 minus 24 and got what for an answer?
18.
Very good, 18. R equals 18. Now this one, first of all, if you got 24 for an answer for this one, it doesn't make sense because 24 minus 24 certainly isn't 48. But you should think of it, Aaron, what simpler problem did you think of for this one?
3 minus 1 equals 2.
What was it, 11? Oh, 3 minus 1 equals 2. That's good enough. Which means if you're missing the top, what do I do with 2 and 1 to get 3? I add them. So you should have taken 48 and added 24 and got what, Aaron? Are we still working on it?
I wrote down
48, 4 plus 8 is 12, carry 1, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 72, and equals 72. Everybody get both of those right? Did anybody have 24 for this answer here? If you did, make sure. Again, I see it all the time. Don't be a statistic. Make sure that you think of easy problems. Perfect. Make